I'm Laurie Angel. I am the Thrifty Picker, and I'm here to do a quick video on how I have started doing my puzzles. Now, you know, with all this going on, puzzles and board games are a high seller right now. So I used to work in a manufacturing company where we had to count screws, nuts, bolts, rivets, nails, hinges, you know, all stuff that come in bulk, big bulk boxes or barrels even. So instead of having to count each piece individually, what we were trained to do was by what they call by tare weight, which means you figure out how many pieces are in, say, a pound, and then you weigh the box, okay, or the whatever it is, the vessel that you're going to be putting the parts in, and then you count, you weigh that, and then you multiply that by how many's in a pound. Same concept here. I don't mind counting the 300 piece or even the 500 piece puzzles, but when you get into the thousands, you're going to want to try this. It works for me. I've been doing it this way with this many puzzle pieces for a while. I have sat and counted them and stuff like that, and it's a pain. It is a pain. But with this particular puzzle, I thought I would show you an easy way to do it where you don't have to sit there and physically count each piece. Now just put in mind that each piece is not going to be exactly the same size. For the most part, there might be a subtle difference, not by much, usually by just a few little millimeters or whatever. Anyway, for the most part, they pretty much all weigh the same. So what you want to do is you want to get your sorry, I don't mean to rock the boat here. Go to your, pay no attention to all this. This is all my notes and stuff. And the doggy toothbrush or toothpaste. But anyway, your scale, you go to your scale and you turn it on. Okay, we're going to wait till it comes on. This is how I do it. Okay, we're at 0. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh the box that I'm going to be putting the pieces in, and we're going to get what's called a tare weight. Okay, and we're going to zero that out because we don't need to know that. We need to know the weight of the pieces. So we're going to zero that out just like that. Okay, so it's like it's nothing sitting there. And we're going to start adding puzzle pieces to get to an ounce. I want to know how many puzzle pieces it is for an ounce. So we're at 0.5. 0.8. Okay, 1.1. So now I only need to know an ounce. So I'm going to start taking pieces out until it gives me 1 ounce. Okay, we're at an ounce. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many pieces will make up an ounce. Okay, that's our next step. Now, once we get that, which I know how many is in an ounce on this, because I've already done it, so I already know. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put those pieces back into the main box, sorry. And then we're going to weigh this. 14.7 ounces. Now, I already know that 74 pieces make up 1 ounce. So what I'm going to do now, let me put you back over here for a second. What I'm going to do now, 74 pieces is in an ounce. There's 14.7 ounces. So 1 ounce equals 74 pieces, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 14.7 times 74. Okay? So that's your total weight. Remember, it's not as we've already zeroed out the weight of the box, so you're just getting the weight of the pieces. So we're going to multiply that by 74, which is 1 ounce. 74 pieces. So 14.7 times 74 equals 1087.8. So you know that you have all your pieces. Simple, easy. If you wanted to double check and count it, go right ahead. But this method, I used it for years. You know, where I used to work, I've used this on, we had a large 5,000 piece puzzle go out, done the same thing. I've had no issues. So, ooh, I just got a cha-ching, which means that, what is that? Another cha-ching. Ah, cool. Gotta love stuff like that. Anyway, I just thought I would share that. Just remember, you zero out the weight of your box, the weight of the vessel that you're going to be putting your pieces in. And once you do that, once you put the pieces in, the weight that you're actually getting is the pieces. Then you count your pieces, multiply that. So like say 74 pieces equals 1 ounce. You weigh your box with your pieces in it, the other half, okay, and it'll tell you. And then you multiply that weight times the number in 1 ounce to get your amount. So I hope I've been able to explain that pretty good. Like I said, it works for me. I have counted in the past because I had a doubt. But because of the way the box was or whatever, if it was cracked on the side or you could lose a piece or whatever, if it's, you know, wasn't sealed good, this is for, you know, for used puzzles. If you have a doubt, then count them. If you have a doubt, count them out. Just remember that. If in doubt, count it out. Otherwise, you can use this method. So I'm Laurie, I'm the Thrifty Picker, and I hope this little tip helps you in the future with your puzzles.